With one splash out of the water last year at Eastlake, Bill Haas showed that even the most unlikely winner can emerge from the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup. Now, that's not to say that Bill Haas isn't a great player. He most certainly is, but he almost gave it away a few times, and that's a trend that continued in 3 of the 4 majors this year. So it just goes to show you that you don't have to be a guy named Rory or a guy named Tiger to win this weekend. Phil Mickelson used to be one of those marquee guys that everyone paid attention to. But he struggled on the PGA Tour this year until he came up with a new claw grip that he uses on the greens. He came up with that at the Barclays, and since then, he's had a couple of top 5 finishes in the playoffs. So he's going to need that magic on the greens again, but I think his driving is probably what's going to make a difference for Phil, whether he was going to come in and emerge as the Tour champion. A couple of other guys to look at. You know, you look at Nick Watney. He won the Barclays this year, and he even led the FedEx Cup standings. You look at a guy like Brent Snedeker, who's been sneaky good this year, and he's got a couple of top 6 finishes in the playoffs. Those are the top 5 guys who are the guys who will determine their own fate in the Tour Championship and ultimately the FedEx Cup. There's also a whole bunch more guys named Dustin Johnson, Jason Duffner, and others who can still win if they get a little help from their friends. It just goes to show you that slam dunks don't exist in golf. For Sun Media, I'm Ian Hutchinson.